I want you to hold yourself strong. I want you to take courage. I want you to take courage. Maybe you will be kind of as a human being, you will definitely be discouraged. You definitely will be shocked. You'll be surprised. You'll be wondering, why is this happening? What is this? What is really going on? Still on justice for Mohbad. There are some troubling updates that has been dropping, and this update, it caught our attention, and we felt it is important. Mm. We all felt it is important that those that are not privy to it get informed about what is going on Justice for Mohbad. This has to do with Mohbad's father and Mohbad's father's team. They call themselves the legal team, and in fact, we have other team too. All of these teams together, some reside in Nigeria, some live in the diaspora. But those that are in the diaspora seems to be the backbone of it, because they are the ones that can foot bills and also canvas people to donate on behalf of Justice for Mohbad. Like I've been saying, I said, I think we've come to a point where donation to Justice for Mohbad might be difficult. Why? You will get to find out. You will get to find out. There are people who have given time, efforts, and everything, just like every one of us, to Justice for Mohbad. And we are beginning to see, we are beginning to hear certain utterances. We are beginning to see certain action. And it's troubling. It is so troubling. One will wonder, to what end are these people really into Justice for Mohbad? Or they are just, screaming for nothing. And what is this thing about, I am the one that can give justice, not you? What is this thing? What is really going on? Because on the side of Wunwo, she knows that this is the end of the journey. She knows that there is nothing else to do. So, what is this thing that is happening? What is this thing that is happening on Justice for Mohbad? You get to find out. I don't want to break it. I want you to get to hear about it yourself and see if the focus on Justice for Mohbad is no longer where it should be. Is there something else about it? Or Mohbad's father, according to what they are saying, already knows what happened to his son. He's just acting like we need to put everything on more. What exactly is this thing? What is going on here? Let us listen. Yes, let's listen to our guest, and we'll be listening to other people too. Yes, let us find out what is this mystery, because these are the people that have met with Mohbad's father one-on-one. They have met with certain people one-on-one. They even said they've spoken to the nurse. They've spoken to major people involved in the demise of Mohbad. And they say they have more. Let us find out, what is this thing that is happening?
Why was it, when I said spending, so why was it, so why would anybody say it and I will take it? No. Ẹ má bá Yomi jà. Ẹ má bá Yomi jà. Ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n dì pẹ̀lú ara wọn. Ọmọ mi ń jẹ́ ni, orúkọ tọkọ mi ń jẹ́ nìyẹn. The name of my husband is Imole, in Muslim name. My son too. Oh, kì í ṣe anyhow person, anyhow people. Tó o bá ti ń fi ọ̀nà ẹ̀rú, ọ̀nà jágájágá, kàjágájágá, kàbàǹkebè, ọmọ yẹn ò spirit ẹ̀ kò ní dá yín lóhùn. Àfi tá a bá fi òtítọ́ ọ̀làánú kan. So, èmi ò, bó bá ṣe wù wọ́n, àwọn tó bá dúró rí gbá, àwọn tí ọmọ yẹn ń bínú sí ni, àwọn tí wọ́n bá fọ́ etí wọn tó jù wọ́n sábẹ́ bọ́s, ọmọ yẹn fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. So tó bá ju Mr. Miwa Odùmọ̀ṣù gbogbo tó bá jù wọ́n sẹ́ni ìwé ẹ̀, ọmọ yẹn láìkì ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Kò láìkì bí wọ́n ṣe ń tèkè ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ òun ni. So ẹ jẹ́ kí ọmọ yẹn ẹlẹ́dàá ẹ̀ náà kó òun náà ń jà, kò ń ṣe ọmọ lásán, ó ń jà.
Anyway, let me respond to this. Sir K, I read what you say right there. You said that you could have brought Yomi.
You brought Yomi in the first. It's not me, my dear Sir K. I'm not the one that brought Yomi. It's Tori Boss Mama ni mo tún ti throw under the bus.
Hold on, let me answer that.
Okay, answer.
Yomi came on TikTok. I guess somebody brought Yomi to TikTok. Okay, I saw Yomi on TikTok.
I learned it's Lagata that brought.
Yeah. Which is a very good thing, because before then I've also been trying to get him to talk. All right, because he has big mouth. Yomi has big mouth and all stuff like that. So, but of course, I'm not a magician to know his intention or to know what he's planning to do. And I decided to work with him. I was one who even brought Yomi to Yekudi's platform. Yomi see platform Yekudi. And you know how Yomi got involved in going to Mohbad's house now. Everybody.
Yeah. I know everything.
How Yomi went there. When Yomi was going to different platform, lying that nobody, he was one that.
So Sake yẹn bu mi bó ṣe máa ń ṣe nìyẹn. Wo ọmọ tí leave them. Àti mọ́rú wọn. Ẹ jẹ́ kó máa búra wọn bẹ̀. Continue.
Is now tabanipe àwọn alágbé Yomi wa tàwa tún sọ fún pé ẹni tá gbé tó wà yìí o ó ti change o, it's not what nǹkan tá order ó yàtọ̀ sí nǹkan tá get you. Nǹkan tá order ó yàtọ̀ sí nǹkan tá get you. Ẹ ṣọ́ra o. You now come to abuse or start showing.
Ó wá bẹ́ẹ̀ sí stage show fún mi. Èmi ni mo jáde nígbà tí mo ti rí. Mi ò tiẹ̀ fẹ́ bú Yomi wàláì, mi like nǹkan tó ń ṣe lọ́wọ́ wàláì tàlà. Yomi wà ó pẹ̀lẹ́ ọkọ mi o, mi ò bú ẹ o. Èmi kàn fẹ́ ṣàlàyé pàtì kan ni. Torí èmi ti sọ ti tèmi òtítọ́ tí mo mọ̀ ní September. When I noticed that I'm not happy with something, I came out because the story of spending that taught me a big lesson when it comes to financing or finances. You understand? Thank God, spending's case too. It's not as if the money came into any of us, our account. It went to his account. So this one again, it's not as if we've collected money from anybody to send Yomi on an errand. Justice for errand. Justice for grant. Justice for grant. Justice for Mohbad. He volunteered himself that he will go. It was me and Bossman. Wait, my darling. It was Bossman that initiated it. It's not me.
Volunteer himself, I told him I've gotten somebody else to do it. He begged to do it.
Hey, Bossman, you have said it before, but the people you are telling, you see, Bossman, the reason why I don't lay emphasis on all those things is that it makes it look as if we are trying to. I remember, can I be serious? If you people watch that show that day, if you remember that show that day, it was more or less Bossman and myself kept saying it's just an independent analysis. There was a word we used that the legal team they've done this investigation. We are just doing experiments. Are you getting it? So it was just it was an independent thing that the legal team, Bossman kept emphasizing. Okay, Bossman kept emphasizing pé àwọn legal team ti ṣiṣẹ́ gan pé òun tó ṣàn tẹnu mọ́, but that we are just doing this thing independently kò sẹ́ni tó rán wa so from our pockets la fi sponsor. Do you understand? It was a pocket mojo tọwọ́ bàpò mi fún lówó yẹn 100,000, another 100,000. Bossman then did 300, but Kwaki did 300. Do you understand?
The amount that we spent for Yomi for that whatever is 980,000.
So it wasn't. In fact, I didn't know that he would sleep over that day, because after he said he would sleep over, I had to tell somebody who is online right now, my friend that has hotel in Lagos there, pé kí ó lọ sùn síbẹ̀ free àbí, but he said he would prefer to be in Lekki as opposed to that my friend's hotel which was in Obanikoro. Obalende, you understand? So, like it is. So, obviously, we have to give him money for hotel and everything. But when I noticed some things after that day, spirit in me, let me tell you, or spending and the kind of thing that happened in spending case, careful of many people that my body, I discern the spirit. Mi ìtura sílẹ̀ rárá, mi ìtura sílẹ̀, mo lè nice, but tí n bá ti rí pé o fẹ́ máa take máa tètè súrákì. And when I realized it, I told bossman that count me out. The moment I noticed something that my spirit is beginning to say, I told bossman, count me out. I quickly came to tell people, this is what I've noticed. So,
in there. Huh? You did not even decide to come to the public.
Oh yeah, it's true. It's
for
true.
3 days we are calling you on me.
It's true.
Let's come and to checkmate.
Accountability. Yeah. To come and give bossman feedback, like. Yes, it's true.
That day.
It's true.
He can't send us message.
He now told bossman once he wanted
that if you are not part of the foundation of what happened, don't put your mouth there, because we do not just come out to come and stage the show for Yomi.
No,
you guys are not aware that we told you that day, that before we came that very day that
we explained it. You need to go and watch that chat. We explained it word for word. The reason why I needed to cast the whole thing so that I can just remove myself. Then I saw that they were pasting Yomi's account on Facebook and everything, that they were raising money. I did not feel it was okay, because I was wondering, what is this for? Why are we trying to raise money? Do you understand? Why are we trying to raise money? This matter has not gotten to that. So you understand? So I asked questions too. And okay, you call Yomi now to come and tell us what is happening. They were now going on Yomi's platform. They were now abusing. Even Yomi abused me. Thank you, Yomi. Thank you for abusing me. You did well. They were not abusing me.
Like rescue, Mom.
Talk to them. Yomi máa bí ọmọ gbogbo mi dáadáa gbà yẹn, gbogbo àwọn tó support ẹ ló tún fún ẹ sí pẹ̀lẹ́ o.
Blogger tó wà ní Ireland yẹn, àwọn tí
mo èmi ló pè mo yẹn, ó ní èmi mo.
Àwọn ní mo tó lọ sọ fún tó ń bẹ̀ sí threatening ẹni tó fẹ́ fún mi ní lead.
Kí ló tiẹ̀ sọ pàwọ́ náà, ó ní tó wà ní Amẹ́ríkà tí mi ò mọ̀ rí.
Mi ìrọ́jú ẹ̀ ní ìná ọmọ bá ṣe mo ṣe lè rẹ́ ẹṣẹ́.
Bóyá ó kúrú ni o àbí ó ga ni o, I don't know.
Bossman yẹn bá ṣọ̀rú ló bá wí yẹn, àdíyàwó kò tó dáa fún wa nìyẹn.
Bóyá ó nírùgbọ̀n ni o àbí kò nírùgbọ̀n, I don't know.
Yomi pẹ̀lẹ́, máa jẹun lọ jàre, má bínú.
You will just put my name on it and that person's address, and they will give you court order.
Why?
Money? No, lawyer Yomi ni o. Lawyer Yomi.
Àwọn tí Yomi máa ń jẹ ni àwọn tí ò kàwé ní parọ́ torí tó bá ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n máa gbọ́ ìdílé.
Àwọn information wọ̀nyẹn wúrà ó wà sacrosanct and germane, ó yẹ kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ gbà kó ṣe.
No, punch Kem. Do you know what? I'm a human rights activist. I know how much I fought for Baba Ijesha. I know how much I fought for Baba Ijesha. It is very important that we fight. This is our right. Mohbad must get justice. Moranti ọjọ́ tí Yomi kọ́kọ́ bá bàbá Mohbad sọ̀rọ̀ ni, bàbá, mo promise yín Mohbad máa gba justice. Ẹ lọ fọkàn yín balẹ̀. Mo máa fọmọ yín ní justice.
Òun ló máa fún àbí state máa fún òun gọgọ.
Yomi oní CCTV ìsọnù. Everybody máa wà alright.
Wọ́n wà ọ̀rọ̀
Téèyàn kankan má búyọ̀ mí lóòótọ́, ó máa gba CCTV wa. In fact, iCloud storage gbogbo estate yẹn ó wà lákàtà Yomi.
Ẹ má buyọ̀ mi, ẹ má bá wọn dá sí ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n máa bá wọn ra wọn fà ń bẹ̀. Ẹ fi Yomi sílẹ̀, àsìkò ẹ̀ ní ẹ jẹ́ kó lò.
Respect your view, for real. For you to have turned the whole thing upside down, saying that we and people say believing him.
Bossman, why in the first place would they believe him if we have said this is how it happened and they didn't believe? It's because, it is what it is. We have to begin to understand how these people roll. So we need to leave them, this set of people to it. Yomi, Joe, ṣé bó bá ṣe wọ̀n ẹ́ mo èmi bí mo ṣe wà ẹ́ mi ò support ẹ o but mi ò ní bá wọn bú ẹ.
This is your platform. You're on this platform. We explained that the protest that you want to go for, but there's a reason that it's a way called that in Joshua protest night at Yaro.
Sorry, I want you to talk about it a bit. Ṣé mọ̀ pé later ni mo gbọ́ tí wọ́n ní Yomi sọ pé meanwhile àwọn tó gbé oúnjẹ fún Yomi tó gbé snacks fún Yomi Yomi gangan ni wọ́n bá chat. Do you get it? People pledge. In fact, Yomi was on my platform when they said they will bring rice, they will bring people were pledging visible things like rice, soft drinks, and any caterer tó ṣe meat pie tó ṣe everything tó wá gbé fún Yomi àti Arifa. Caterer yẹn bá Yomi chat. Yes. So I was surprised to hear that. I was surprised because, let me say it, I was surprised because Yomi said that after táwọn bá kúrò ńbẹ̀ yẹn, àwọn tún máa lọ ṣe ìṣẹ̀ṣe ní burial ground in Mohbad. So I was thinking, I said, how can people be in the court for money? And then I suggested though, and that day I said, to me, I think women can go home because of Omoko. But Yomi, we will pay for bus. People that want to go to, because they said that Arifa is a native doctor. Tebati fellow involvement. The only thing is I will make sure that we provide bus. Do you understand? For that set, their own journey, they will of course have something to eat. Do you get me? The people were not pledging money. People were pledging food. Then I was surprised to hear that Mr. Miwa was cursing on the person that they own jello. Won't she remember? The question we should ask ourselves is my family there? Do I know all the people on this platform that supported Yomi? We all supported. We supported basically on he is doing demonstration to at least show the state that we are still very much waiting for justice for Mohbad. Ọlọ́pàá, Bobby collected money from me to go and bribe Ọlọ́pàá.
Yes, and myself too.
Yes, he collected money from me to go and bribe Ọlọ́pàá. He told me not to. It's between me and him. Yeah? He collected money. And also, we got 16 security. Vigilante àti kíni wọ́n máa ń pè ó ń yàbọ̀. 16 with 2 cars. We were the one that, it was our plan. We got all that. We also hired àwọn tó máa service. Ask me. That was the reason why you saw my Yeye Kudi courtroom. Ìyẹn tún bí yín nínú. Àwọn tó fẹ́ jẹun, because we heard some people suggested that kó má lọ poison àwọn èèyàn, kó má di pé ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad. So that we should make sure that they don't take food that is from outsiders. So I told the person that will be in charge of the food, I said, please, I have this uniform that I use. They said I created foundation. Me to yẹ pé mo ti ní foundation mi. Èmi ò ń gbowó lọ́wọ́ èèyàn fún foundation. I use my money. I do it willingly. Everybody knows me for that on my platform. I take from my pocket. I go to motherless baby home. You want to support me, you support. I don't have NGO. Only mo create a foundation. Nígbà your justice for Mohbad. Púpọ̀ nínú yín ìyà máa jẹ sọ́nọ́bọ̀ ìyà pẹ̀lẹ́nu yín bí ẹ ṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ ṣe ro ibi sí mi tó yẹ Ọlọ́run máa jẹ yín níyà. I then told some people, I hired those people, 10 people, they should go wear that polo. They got it because it's old polo. It's not new polo. I have some. So I told them to get it for them. So those people, when you see them, they are the only ones you are meant to collect food from. Shey we didn't know that other people are coming again with food. Me, I don't know. But at least on our own side, we were supporting. It was more or less like making sure that everything Yomi is doing, making sure that it's a success. Nothing more. It was, in fact, we also hired cameraman. I asked on the platform here, what can we do to make sure that, we had 500 bottles of drink, 500 mineral, everything. It was one person that contributed it. 500, I didn't say 50, 500 bottles of drink, inclusive water, soft drink, everything. It was all to support Yomi. Because that thing to me is these are things that matter, so that the state will know that we are not ready to back down. Justice for Mohbad, justice for Mohbad. We were change here. When Yomi was abusing me for supporting him, all these people fighting him, they were happy now. And you people should always think now. Mr. Miwa went on a platform and was cursing the people that went to take rice. Is it my family that ate the rice? Is it my family that drank water? Do I know anybody? In fact, Yomi said he wants to give 10 t-shirts to Baba Mohbad. 10. We gave Yomi how many t-shirts? 200 and, is it 250 t-shirts? This t-shirt, I will show you people the t-shirt. We did it specially for Mo. From our platform. Look at it. We did it. No, people were not contributing money. It was me and Uncle Akin that did this t-shirt. It was me and Uncle Akin that did this t-shirt. Each one is 6,500. Each one. It was me and Mr. Akin that removed money from our pocket and did this t-shirt. What an ungrateful soul. They were abusing us for supporting someone that is saying, I want to do justice for Mohbad. You see, it's on. I can't imagine it. I've tried to think of it. As if, what we are doing, the president will end up giving me senatorial position or gubernatorial position. It's from the heart for this boy, Lashefun. This boy, Lashefun. We did it for this boy. Nothing more. Then when Baba went to one platform to go and thank the people that have stood by him, Baba didn't even mention our platform.
Welcome back. For those that have been following the trend updates on Justice for Mohbad, you will realize that there are certain people who spearheaded Justice for Mohbad at one certain time, but now we have various people who are offering to give answers. They want to do what the Nigerian police refused to do. For those who might be thinking, maybe the Nigerian police did not think about it. Of course, they thought about it. They just are not willing. And when I say the Nigerian police, I'm not saying the police representing the whole of Nigeria. I'm just talking about some couple of people, maybe 3 to 4 people who have been stationed to handle that particular section that particular environment where the incident happened. Those are the people that Mohbad's mother, in-law, so-called in-law, that's Karimo's mother, Wunwan's mother, had connected to. And before then, Wunwan had also done what she needed to do to make sure that should luck go against her, she will have something to hold on to. She will have something to manipulate people with. Now, the case of activist Yomi Fabi. Yomi Fabi used to be on the platform of our guest, Yeye Kudi. And not just this platform, he used to be on other platforms too, aside Bukky Jese's platform, where he had gone to, once in a while back then, until somehow it seems the issue between Yeye Kudi and Bukky Jese came up. So Yomi Fabi, well, the thing is this, Yomi Fabi has now become a contentious person to them, like a man that should not be trusted, a man that lacks integrity. Some said, oh, Yomi Fabi, we wanted to call your attention to the discrepancies in your spending. People donated, and we were expecting, we were hoping, we were thinking that you would do the needful in the way that we expected it to be done, but alas, you did not do so. And they said, oh, the money that got into his pocket is 900,000 naira. And out of that 900,000, there are certain things that he needed to do. There are certain things he didn't do. They said he needs to come and account for the money that was spent, how it was spent, and a host of other conversation. A host of other conversation that brought about the whole talk. I, for one, I am not against accountability, but he said, no, this is not the time for accountability. How much have I even collected to do what I need to do? And more so, are you guys expecting that I'm going to tell you word for word every step that I'm taking, the security that I needed to take for myself, and certain precaution that I decide to take? I'm the one putting myself on the line. So I should decide. You guys are not paying me for a service. You're not paying me for a service. I'm not like an errand boy that will come to begin to account that I jumped up and I paid 5 naira here. You guys said it is important to donate to what I need to do. And I said, okay, rather than me having the money in my account, I was the one who selected someone amongst your group to be the one to manage money. Whenever I need money, I simply ask that person, that individual, to send me the money that I need. That is what Yomi Fabi said. Until today, we've not heard from Yeye Kudi's camp or the legal team if this is true. Because this is clear. We are donating to. Now, the argument might be, no, you are not the one that said we should donate. We are the ones that said we want to donate, and we have the right to ask you what you have done so far. Now, Yeye Kudi is making it clear, sort of, that certain things were done that they weren't expecting Yomi Fabi to do. They weren't expecting him to do certain things, that they had even offered him a place to stay. He said no, he would prefer to be where he wants to be rather than going to where, that is his prerogative. It is his life. If he chooses to be where he wants to be, then so be it. He believes there is a place that is okay for him to be in. That's that. Now, Yomi Fabi has his own platform and he's saying the same thing continuously about integrity and why they should not ridicule him and say he took anyone's money. But what I found out is that Bukky Jesse and Yeye Kudi, both of them are against Yomi Fabi. One is claiming that Yomi Fabi has nothing to offer. The other is claiming that Yomi Fabi lacks integrity. All of this money is not much, but I'm not saying that out of little you should not show integrity. But he said there are certain things that I needed to do that I cannot tell you guys for my own personal safety, because I don't know who you would say you trust that you'll find out later cannot be trusted. And that's what I'm beginning to see on this journey of Mohbad. There's any people you would think they are on point, they are for justice. As time goes on, you'll get to find out that they are not for justice. They are not for nothing. They are not for justice for Mohbad. They are for something else, sinister purpose. That's what they are for. So these are some of the things that is rattling up Yeye Kudi. All of a sudden, she's coming to realize that even Mohbad's father that she had met and maybe giving some assistance to help, everyone is doing their thing. All of a sudden, she's realizing that Mohbad is not really into her anymore. Like Buki Jesse is now the one communicating with Mohbad's father, and the guy that claimed that he's a family to Mohbad's father, and later we got to find out that he's not even a family member. That's the Muiwa guy in the US, would like to speak authoritatively, which I understand is trying to stand in for Mohbad's father, because it seems so Mohbad's father is not educated enough. Even the Muiwa guy is like, according to what our guest is saying, against her, that he was plotting with certain people to petition her or to sue her. And she's kind of wondering, if you guys have all of this ability, how come this ability has not been used in solving the demise of Mohbad, the mystery surrounding it? How come you guys have put your energy into what you should not put your energy into? So now we have put our lives on the line, put everything on the line, we have even sacrificed our journey back to Nigeria. Most of them live abroad, because certain people that we have called out might even want to petition us or use certain, police or security agents against us, something like that. We've done all of this. Yet, you guys behind the scene are trying to work against me. So she's livid. She's angry about these things, and she even mentioned Mohbad's father, saying, "So Mohbad's father too, you'll be there. They'll be insulting me, calling me lawyer yam and egg." I'm sure you must have heard from Buki Jesse. She's always referring to Kudi as unqualified lawyer, yam and egg. That she's not even a proper lawyer, and this. So everyone is, and she even lambasted her, saying, "Oh, you that could not stand on your ground." The thing is this, Buki Jesse has not been to Nigeria for a while, and I've not seen her return to Nigeria all through this journey of justice. But Yeye Kudi, well, she has to go back to Nigeria, so she needs to be careful with what she's saying. She needs to be careful. You just can't hurt her. You just can't speak and then think consequences will not follow. Anything can happen to you, and that's the end of your journey. So both of them are at loggerheads. One is saying this, the other is saying that. The thing is, everyone wants to be relevant. I'm the one that is upright. I'm the one that is doing it right. That's just basically the issue, the problem here. And of course, in between, we'll find people who are not really for justice for Mohbad. To them, this is an opportunity for them to take charge or infiltrate and do whatever they wish to do too. Of course, it is normal. You always find such when matters like this come up. You always find such. So I think for the sake of progress, it is better we all align ourselves towards what we are supposed to align ourselves towards. And don't forget that even the justice for Mohbad thing, I'm talking about the inquest, that is no longer inquesting. This is also coming from another group who claim that they are for the public and that they have the best interest of whoever, or that they know what to do and they know how to go about getting justice. Until today, there is no inquest because of the influence of those people. Just for justice for Mohbad, we are having faction, and that's to tell you how complex and complicated human beings are. Can you just imagine? We now have faction group, and it is so unbelievable. And the thing about dragging other people, I mean, if you are doing your thing, do. If someone else is doing theirs, let them do. But these people, most of them came from these Facebook fracas and saga. If someone is doing their thing, Let them do theirs, do yours, and stop castigating the other. But everyone is seeking for supremacy. Imagine.